G'day, I'm Warwick Schiller and this is part 2 of putting the snaffle on a horse for the first time. So I've got this snaffle here, and what I've done with it, I've got it as long as it can go. Because what I don't want to do is when I put it on her, oh, not yet, that comes in a minute, is have it to where I pull it up and it's too tight and I can't get her ears in it. So what I'll do is I'll put it on first and then I will shorten it up to where it needs to be. So you might notice I'm out here in the arena in a place that she's totally comfortable. So try to change one thing at a time. Don't do it in a different place. Don't do it tied up. Don't do it in an area she's not comfortable with. And out here, if she needs to move around, she can. So I'm just going to take this snaffle, put it underneath her jaw, just like I did with the rope. Okay, put my thumb in the corner of her mouth and just pick straight up on that. Poke her ears through here, and it's very big, so all I'll do now is just shorten this up here on this side. Notice I haven't dropped this bridle. I'm holding it up in her mouth right now. I haven't let it drop down and hit her teeth. Then I'll just shorten this side up to about maybe there, maybe a little hole higher. What I like to do is have it hang below the corners of their mouth, so they actually have to pick it up. Horses will not learn to get their tongue over the bit if they have to pick it up. So that's our first snaffling right there, and that's pretty much how it should go. But you might notice she's kind of mouthing that a little bit, playing with it. So what I won't do is do anything with that snaffle, like start to ride her in that snaffle, or do anything with that snaffle until she's totally comfortable with it. So what I tend to do is put the snaffle on, and then I would take her and put her in a safe pen somewhere that she can't snag this thing on, but give her water and food and let her drink and eat with it. And she might wear it for half an hour or an hour or whatever. And then we'll repeat the process the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. I'll do it as many days as I have to until she can have the snaffle in her mouth and she acts exactly the same as she does without the snaffle in her mouth. It's kind of like saddling them for the first time. You don't saddle them for the first time and jump on and ride them while they're still bucking with the saddle on. You saddle them for the first time and you get them where they're totally comfortable with the saddle, and then you might think about riding them. Okay, so the snaffle is the same thing until she is totally comfortable with that snaffle and it doesn't, she's not fussing with it at all. I'm not going to try to teach her anything. So right now I'll just go and take her and put her in somewhere, a smallish pen, or just make sure you put them somewhere that they can't get this thing snagged on something. And this bridle I've got on it is a Latigo leather bridle, and it's not real strong. And so if she did snag it on something, it would kind of break anyway. But you can see she's kind of fussing with it. So that's the next step. That step is just let him get used to it before you ever start to try to teach him anything with it. Because right now, with her fussing with it, she's not going to pay attention to the things I would be asking her if I was going to ask for stuff.